One of them just gets face planted. Vulture's chasing now, but the Dragoons are going to have to wait for their buddies and reinforcements. 6 Dragoons now versus 3 Vultures, 4 Vultures, and several tanks. Tanks just slowly pushing in, carefully sieging up. They don't want to go too slowly, but then again, they don't want to go too fast either and just get picked off by the Dragoons. Looks like Advocate did end up repairing the bunker, but as it was lifted off, so the SCV is just hopping along behind. That probe has put down a single pylon, but hasn't chosen for the Nexus yet. I think that's because Dreiven realizes that he's about to be pushed, so he doesn't want to waste minerals at the moment on anything except troops, because he needs troops to defend himself. Robotic support base, so Dreiven actually going for a Reaver. He's got a shuttle up, and that shuttle is heading out now. This actually could be a nice way of countering and making sure that he wins the game for sure if this push is not successful, because if a lot of SCVs are killed by this Reaver harass, then it's going to be Dreiven's game if he doesn't lose his base outright to Advocate's push. But Advocate is actually pushing in slowly and steadily, and there's nothing those Dragoons can do about it. Steadily, the mines are being laid. I've got SCVs in here, possibly to build turrets and to repair units as they go. So this push is not going to be stopped easily at all by Dreiven. Dreiven is really going to be counting on this shuttle now showing up at Advocate's base. So the shuttle is about to unload the Reaver and the SCV. So Reaver in a perfect position to get some kills. There's one lot of kills. Another scuttle. Oh my god! A huge explosion. More SCVs dying. This is terrible for Advocate. That Scarab just trying to make its way around the side of the command center. Scarab... No, the Scarab didn't get any kills there. SCV's running for their lives, but this is actually quite bad for Advocate because he's losing his whole mining operation. Remember, he's only on one base. He's a lot of SCVs. Oh my god, Reaver right in the middle of those SCVs. A whole lot more kills. Landed again. Meanwhile, Advocate pressing in. Guys, this is turning into be an intense game. Really, both players are in trouble effectively, so it's going to be close. Oh my god, the tanks were destroyed by the Reaver. Those SCVs just running away. The SCVs look like they're going to be heading out and just aiding the tanks, and Advocate is giving up on mining altogether, so Advocate not actually mining at all from his base. Meanwhile, Dreiven is on 2 bases. He's about to lose 1. He hasn't gone for that 3rd base after all, and Advocate just pushing in now. He's going to be able to shell. Dreiven is actually going to put in for an attack here, but those Zealots are going to die pretty quickly. Soon the Dragoons are going to be face planted as well. They're being crushed there, so several Dragoons melted, and there goes another one. The shuttle has returned with the Reaver just to try and just help him out here, coming in defense mode this time. That shuttle being, that Reaver being destroyed before it could be picked up at the shuttle. Tanks creeping in here, but just don't forget, guys, that if Advocate loses enough units to be basically stopped in his tracks, then that'll be game over for him because he's not mining at all. He will have no reinforcements. Another tank, this is what I'm talking about. If he loses too many tanks, this is going to be really hard for him to win at this point because he needs those tanks to push out. Oh my god, Vulture's actually killing tons of probes there. This is a mass genocide of probes. Wow, guys, this game is going to be right down to the wire. Really exciting stuff. A whole wall of mines going down, so those tanks are going to be in a position to shell the Nexus with ease and should be able to get into position. Dreiven's actually built another Reaver. He's got a whole nother Reaver, so that's going to be possible. By the way, Advocate has actually managed to move some SCVs back to his base. I think this is a smart move because the Reaver is no longer harassing his base, and he had some SCVs that he didn't need at the frontal assault, so going back and actually trying to pull himself back into the game economically and maybe get himself a few tanks as a reinforcement, that would really be helpful at this point. He needs every single tank that he can get in order to push into Dreiven's base, because don't forget, Dreiven's got plenty of probes, mining resources at his main. Pushing out now with a Zealot. That Zealot's, both Zealots easily taken down, and once again, Dreiven losing a whole lot of forces there just to those 2 tanks and Vultures. The Vultures actually screaming in and trying to go in straight for the kill. Really decisive stuff here. Oh my god, another Reaver has going back for Advocate's base. Dreiven knowing that Advocate was trying to pull back from his death. And oh my god, Reaver going now, so there's smash, 3 SCVs going down. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's crazy stuff. It's an insane game. Those SCVs just running away to the other side of the base. The Reaver again has completely stopped any kind of mining going on. Advocate down to his last 8 SCVs by the looks, 8 or 9. And the Reaver is coming after them. You can't get away from me, says the Reaver. And oh my god, all but 2 and another Scarab. Oh, the final two Scarab is taken out. Oh, this is crazy stuff. These are really deadly Scarabs. Advocate has lost every single SUV, and he cannot afford to build another SUV. He's lower than 50 minerals at this point. So Advocate is down to his last handful of units. He does not have an SCP. He does not have any mining going on. Dreiven has got plenty of probes at his main. 3 tanks shelling from afar. We've got still a Reaver left alive. Nothing's going on in Advocate space. Oh my god. All Dreiven has to do is play this carefully, and he's got this game because Advocate is completely out. Advocate's still shelling that base, and oh my god, Dreiven's actually got his second base up. His what was his third base, but now we're going to call it his second base because he's lost his natural. He's got an expansion at the 4 o'clock. Advocate down to his 3 tanks and basically 3 or 4 vultures. That shuttle is being loaded up with a Reaver and a couple of zealots. This is going to do some serious damage because he can move in without being shelled, and zealot going in now and taking out the tank. Advocate down to the last 2 tanks. So he's going to get one thing protecting. He's lost his Reaver. Advocate down to his last 5 units. So Dreiven just rebuilding and trying not to take too many hits. He's just preparing for a push. Soon he'll have enough units to push through and actually take out that last group of units. And Advocate has surrendered. So amazing game, guys. Very close. Very interesting stuff. We're on to game 2 on Bluestorm. Guys, this has been Vol. Thanks for listening.